Right now, President Trump is hosting Republican leaders to map out their political agenda in 2018. That agenda has the inside track of getting voted on with Republicans in power on Capitol Hill. As for Democrats, Chairman Tom Perez just laid out his party's plan here on Politics Nation. The question is, can Democrats make that happen after gaining momentum from victories in Alabama and Virginia? This week, we learned one prominent Democrat has launched a political pact to, well, possibly run for president. Let's ask him. Joining me now is former HUD Secretary and Obama administration official Julian Castro. Thank you for being on, Mr. Castro.
Good to be with you, Rev. You staying warm there in New York?
I am a little warm inside, but it's a little cold outside. But are you going to help take the nation out of the cold? Are you running for president in 2020?
I've said, I've been straightforward and said that after the 2018 cycle, that I'm going to think about that. But right now, what I'm focused on and what you mentioned was my effort called Opportunity First. I believe that we need a new generation of leadership up and down the ballot in 2018. Young folks that are progressive, that are willing to step up and run for school board, city council, state assembly, and Congress. And I'm going to spend this 2018 cycle supporting folks who believe in opportunity for everybody. I got involved in public service when I was 26 years old. I ran for city council in my hometown of San Antonio because I felt very, very blessed with great opportunity in my life. And now I want to go support other young people who are making that same commitment to public service if they have a vision to also expand opportunity for everybody.
So if you help the other young folk, the new generation, and I agree we need a new generation of leadership that can really lead, not just gifted in one area, but can fundraise, can go door to door, and can handle media. If you help to build this generation and bring it to the forefront, why not be their candidate in 2020? I mean, why equivocate? Just put it out there. I'm going for it.
Because I haven't made that decision. I haven't made a decision about 2020, and so it would be disingenuous of me to say that I have.
Right.
But I have made a decision to make sure that people who have stepped up in 2018, who are young and who are progressive, have the resources that they need, whether they're running for city council or running for Congress, to succeed. The advantage that I have this year of staying off the ballot in 2018, because some folks had talked about whether I or my brother would run for senator or for governor here in Texas. But the advantage that I have is that I can spend my time and energy helping other people who are running here in Texas and in other parts of the country.
Now, one thing that I'm missing, and I'm going to be honest about it, you and I have always been straight, is where is the fire in the Democrats? I mean, one of the things that I hope we'll see is some fire and passion. I hear some of the rhetoric, but where is the fire that would make me want to get out there and knock on doors, make me want to do what is necessary? Because you're going to need the lines as long as we saw for Obama. This is not going to be easy with gerrymandering. You're going to need the message, the slogan. One of the things I know in civil rights, slogans help galvanize people. No justice, no peace. Black Lives Matter. The Democrats have no slogan, no fire up. You have the kind of personality that has brought about passion. Where's the message? Where's the fire, Mr. Castro?
Well, the fire has been there for Democrats for a long time, but the fire during this administration started the day after the inauguration when the Women's March, when hundreds of thousands of people from throughout the United States came together.
But the Democrats didn't do that much. That was indigenous people, that was organic people all over the world. It wasn't
I agree with you there,
spot.
but it doesn't need to be a quote-unquote democratic event. What's going to happen is, I think, a lot of those folks, come November, are going to go out there still fired up, still motivated, and they're going to vote Democratic. You see the fire in town halls all across the country where they're trying to hold these Republican congressmen and congresswomen accountable for these terrible pieces of legislation that they're passing. So the fire is there, and I believe that the message that we need to embrace is two things. Number one, that as Democrats, we stand for opportunity for everyone, for all Americans in this 21st century, whether that's health care or education or jobs. Across the board, we stand for opportunity for everyone. And secondly, the only true way that you're going to get accountability in Washington, D.C. is to put Democrats back in charge of Congress. If you want accountability for your government, that's the only way that you're going to do it. And so I think that come November, here in Texas and other places across the United States, you're going to see an unprecedented wave that's going to go the Democrats' way. I think it's going to be, the flip of 2010, and for Democrats, like 1974.
All right, that we will be watching. You know I will. Thank you so much, Julian Castro, for coming on this morning.
Thank you.